Hello, this is August 31st, Vincent speaking here. And I honestly was just making these little, video game collection videos because I don't have a lot of friends to talk about games with. I do have a good amount of friends that I'm satisfied with, but not a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them are gamers, but not a lot of them, play the games I do. Most of them are playing Nintendo, get like Smash Bros, Splatoon, fucking Fortnite, Minecraft. Like I love Splatoon and Smash Bros, but I've played so many different other types of games from different consoles, and I'm not the biggest Fortnite or Minecraft guy. I have Minecraft on Wii U, if that counts, and mobile, and Xbox Game Pass, but yeah. So I just made these just so I could express how I feel about games and talk about them because I like these things, and I didn't expect to get, what is it, 30, 40 views on the first video. I just kind of made these so I could rewatch them myself, and it's more convenient on YouTube than just going through my photo rolls. But apparently, if people are watching these, then I guess I could make more, even if the people watching these don't, know me. It's fun to make these anyway. So, on to the Xbox collection. I say I'm inspired to make more, so I move on to the Xbox of all consoles. Nothing wrong with the Xbox, of course. It's just not exactly my favorite console to play out of most of my consoles. And most multi-platform games I'd rather play on PS4 because I think the controller is better. I have a bit more storage space, and I actually have a PS5 and a standard Xbox One, so I think it looks better on PS4 if it has, the capabilities for 4K, 60 FPS, and that kind of stuff. It'll be better on PS4. Okay, so I will go through my Xbox Game Pass games, but for now, let's start from the beginning with the Bioshock the Collection on Xbox One. This is just a collection of Bioshock 1, 2, and 3. Fun fact about this game, actually. They include Bioshocks 1 and 2 on one disc, yet Bioshock... one finger, why? Okay. Bioshock Infinite is on its own disc entirely. And it's not really the strangest thing, it just is a bit odd to me, because I thought they would all be on the same disc or something, or even everything be on a separate disc, but I feel like this would have been in line for one of those, those games where they re-released the 360 games with this Xbox logo, except with Bioshock, but I guess for a collection it makes sense, but I would have thought they would have re-released each game individually with this kind of box format. I originally had Bioshock Infinite on the Xbox 360, and then I didn't sell the 360 version. I just kind of, was willing to basically erase all my progress on that version since I barely got anywhere in the 360 version, which I played on Xbox One anyway. So, next is the Borderlands The Handsome Collection. I bought this in a big bundle of games because I thought I would like Borderlands. Spoilers, I'm not saying I don't like it. I think I didn't give it a fair chance, but on my first impression, I did not like it too much, but I will give it another chance. This has always been a really weird collection to me because it only contains Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel, but not the first game, which I did not know until right before buying this game. I wanted to do research on it because I didn't know if it would include the first and second one or like all three. But no, this includes just the second one and the pre-sequel, which I think is very weird that they wouldn't include the first one because I know the first game was already remastered and remade and stuff, but I'm confused why they didn't, remaster all three of them at the same time and put them in the same collection because I think it would have been very possible to do that. Oh yeah, and before I forget, because I just remembered, the only reason I got this on Xbox One was because I found it at a Goodwill for like, what, $5? $5 used for this entire collection, which I thought I thought was a good deal, and I do prefer playing on PlayStation, but most shooting games I'd rather play on Xbox. So I feel like an Xbox controller and Xbox console is more, I feel like shooting games feel more at home on Xbox, and plus it was on sale. Same with Borderlands here. Actually, with the Borderlands, I actually didn't have a PS4 or PS5 at the time. I only had Xbox, so yeah. I did buy Borderlands 1 on the 360 at the same time as this collection, but that was only because I added to the cart after not knowing that it wasn't included in this collection. Dead by Daylight Nightmare Edition. This is the Stranger Things edition with Stranger Things characters and themes. I really like this game. Of course, I haven't played it too much, but I played it with a friend, with one friend specifically, and it is a lot of fun. It's just horror is not really my kind of genre. And I only bought it on Xbox because my friend only has Xbox, so if I wanted to play with that specific friend, I'd have to, get it on Xbox, because I don't think there's cross-platform for this game. Destiny the Collection. I bought this for $1. I think at GameStop. It's the collection, but really, they did tell me it only includes the game. No, none of that expansion stuff. It was already used. But I didn't care, because I just wanted Destiny. Not because I wanted to play it, but it's because everyone hates this game, and Destiny 2 is free, so I wanted to just get the first one for shits and giggles and stuff. Fallout 4, again, got it before I had a PS4, so it's here. I think this feels equally at home on Xbox as PlayStation, and also there's Fallout 3 included for free, which I just found out right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I just found out right now. I never saw this. Xbox exclusive offer, Fallout 3 included for free. There was never a pro. I got this used. I never got a code or anything. There's not a second disc. Is it included on the disc, or is it? Okay, well, either way, I bought Fallout 3 with this game, so I'm just gonna hope I didn't waste my money on buying Fallout 3 the complete edition. But either way, yeah, I got Fallout 4. I haven't tried it yet. I tried Fallout 3, which, unfortunately, I do like it. It's just I'm gonna wait on playing Fallout 3 more. I did actually kind of like it, but there's some to improve on. And I will check when I go to turn on my Xbox. I will check if Fallout 3 will play if I put in Fallout 4, because I want to know. So I'm gonna put this on the Xbox so I remember. Next, Fallout 76, along with Destiny. I got this for fun, shits and giggles and stuff. I haven't played it yet though. It takes up so much space on my Xbox, I might just delete it. Gang Beast. Again, my Xbox is horrible at online. I wouldn't say my Switch is better at online, but it's a close competition. I'd say they're equal online. My Xbox One is terrible with online. I have to turn off the internet on my phone and my laptop and most internet devices just to play internet or online games on my Xbox properly. I'll turn off pause all downloads and stuff, and it'll still be mediocre connection. But yeah. Same with Dead by Daylight. I only got Gang Beast on Xbox because my friend has it on Xbox and I wanted to play with him. If I would have preferred it on PS4, since I think PS4 is better Wi-Fi in my experience, has better Wi-Fi connections, but yeah, Gang Beast, it's still a lot of fun, and at least I can play it locally, which is a lot of fun. GTA 5, another one of those games where I got before I got a PS4. This is a blacker, this, you can see here, the box art itself is much darker than all the grays Xbox One games, and that's because I bought on eBay a GTA 5 cover art because I didn't want to print my own, since my printer isn't the best, but at the same time I just deal with it. But for some reason, before I could learn to deal with it, I just bought most box art, which made me waste $20 on box art for this and Pikmin 3. But regardless, it is phenomenal, fantastic game. I love it a lot. They are re-releasing it on PS5, which I might pick up, but as long as I have this, I have no reason to. Of course, this is just one of the many games I have on Xbox, which I'm regretting so hard to buying on Xbox, because I just really wish I got it on PS4, because because a lot of the games here feel much more at home on PS4, but it's too late for me. Yeah. Either way, I got GTA 4 because of this game. This game's a lot of fun. It made me laugh a lot because it has some very good humor, at least for a teenager. Of course, my parents did let me play this game. I didn't bribe a GameStop worker. No, I asked them if I could play it. I told them what was wrong with it. They gave me the okay because they think I could handle it, and I can. Halo the Master Chief Collection. I started playing this the day of recording the Switch game, the Switch collection, like 33 hours before, when I wasn't even thinking about making that video. But yeah, this is just the Halo collection. I enjoyed Halo 1 a lot, and I will play it more because it was a damn fine good first-person shooter. One of the only first-person shooters I've played. But yeah, Halo the Master Chief Collection. And that funny little only on Xbox One gag, because it's on PC. So I don't know if it was same day on PC, but it was on PC definitely. Indivisible. This is another one of those games where I got it because I didn't have a PS4 at the time, and a game where I wish I played and beat it on PS4 instead, because it does not feel too at home on Xbox. It feels much more home on PS4 or Switch in my opinion. But regardless, I mean, I'm not saying I would sell an Xbox version of a game. There's only one time where I sold an Xbox version of a game just so I get the PS4 version, and that was because my Xbox version broke, so I needed to buy a new one. I just thought I might as well buy the PS4 version instead because that's the one I preferred. But Indivisible, I sincerely wish I played on PS4 because, well, I turned on my PS4 more, and plus, I kind of, yeah. But the only reason I feel it'd be more at home on PS4 is because, well, A, the controller in Xbox One I always felt was more of a shooting thing, and B, the target demographic of Xbox has definitely always been shooting or hardcore FPS gamers, but PS4 feels more like yeah, it's still there with the FPS, but it feels more open to not only FPS and hardcore gamers, but also JRPG lovers, story type game people. Yeah, Xbox always felt like a demographic specifically for shooting or intense, fast, big action, no story, or big action and good big action, main action story with some story there. But yeah, Indivisible, great game. Would play again, but I haven't because I'm lazy. I printed out Nier Automata for my Xbox collection because there's I got it on Xbox Game Pass, but in reality, there's no disc for it because yeah, this was when I was in a bit of a phase where I had a need to print out Xbox Game Pass games I had, but in reality, I really wish I hadn't done that because it's a bit of a waste of, well, my time and waste of paper, which is why I'm glad I didn't do it too much. I only did it for really this and one other Xbox game, which I just decided not to have. I will get rid of this soon, but for now, I'm playing. I've gotten somewhat far in Nier Automata. I like Nier Automata a lot, but I'm thinking of just not playing on Xbox. Cause I play Xbox Game Pass right now, but really, I'd honestly would be okay with I'd honestly be okay with just restarting all my progress to play the PS4 version. Of course, I'm not going to, cause, well, I don't want to lose all my progress just so I could waste money on the PS4 version. I'm just saying, it's one of those games where I wish I played on PS4. But I got it for free on Game Pass, so yeah, I'd rather get it for free on Game Pass and just deal with it being on Xbox. Nothing wrong with Xbox, it's just I always prefer the PS4 in every way. Okami HD is another one of those games where I wish I got it on PS4, but I didn't have a PS4 at the time, so I just have the Xbox version. I love this game's art style. Both I don't know what the dog's name is, Okami. But the dog's art style, Japanese art style, all the the art style of the game in general, just running around as this dog in this Japanese setting and stuff. It is really fun. I will definitely beat it one day. Ori and the Blind Forest, as long as Ori and the Will of Wisps. So yeah, I got both. Normally I would say this feels more at home on PS4 and Nintendo Switch, but the fact, I don't know why, something about these two games, it feels more at home on Xbox to me. Well, and Switch, but not PS4. I don't know why. Something about it. It always just felt like a Switch game. So unlike Cuphead, Cuphead always felt more like a Nintendo Switch exclusive. But Ori does feel right at home on Xbox One. At the same time, though, it feels just as well at home on the Switch. And honestly, I wouldn't mind a PS4 version, but honestly, I'm not hoping so much. Overwatch. Yeah, I got this before the big Blizzard, the whole big Blizzard and Activision debacle, and I haven't even downloaded it yet, but now I have no reason to download it. I haven't really gotten rid of it because I just like games on the shelf, but mainly because I'm too lazy. I bought it on Goodwill for $5 before the big debacle. I hadn't played it yet, but now I don't want to play it ever because I don't want to support Activision. Of course, I could sell it, but honestly, I'm just kind of lazy to sell it because I don't really. I could sell it on eBay, but I'd have to borrow someone else's account in the first place, and it's a bit of a, it's a bit of a. It's not really a mess; it's just a bit of a hassle. Yeah, but I have not played Overwatch, and I don't plan to for a while until Activision does something. Does. I don't even think they can do anything at this point to make me want to play this, because like what they have done is just truly very, very bad, unforgivable, deplorable stuff. So yeah, Overwatch back on the shelf. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 plus arcade game series. This game is a banger. I do wish it got on PS4 so I could use the D-pad, but honestly, it is just a banger to play. It's high, fast, speed Pac-Man. Yeah, but of course, for most 2D games, I prefer using a D-pad. That's why with most 2D side-scrolling fighting games or 2D games in general, I prefer playing on PS4 or PS5 because the D-pad is in a more usable location and the D-pad is actually usable, because the Xbox One D-pad, it's not really made for this kind of stuff. It's really more made for the Xbox One D-pad is really meant for just hitting it one time for like an option or like holding it down, but like not actually like hitting multiple times in a row for like things like games like Celeste where you have to constantly hit the D-pad and change directions a lot, or Pac-Man where you constantly change directions a lot. It doesn't really feel made for that. And also it's at the bottom, like the analog sticks here and the D-pad's here, so you have to like move your thumb like this and it's just uncomfortable. But still, I just used the analog stick for this game and it's golden. Yeah, it's pretty good. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville is another one of those. I got it because my friend has Xbox and not PS4, so I got an Xbox. It's just Plants vs. Zombies. It is really good. I mean, for what I can tell at least. I do have fun with it. It's just, it's Plants vs. Zombies. It's not going to win any Game of the Year awards. Red Dead. I got the 360 version on GameStop. They sent me this one instead, which I think GameStop are doing this because, well, I just bought the standard Red Dead Redemption game, but the one they sent me not only came with the original Red Dead Redemption, but also came with Undead Nightmare and a poster of the first game's map, which is on my wall right now, which I think is awesome because I just got the standard Xbox 360 version. So for them to send me this is a lot better because it's an Xbox. It's like an Xbox One kind of thing now. Not really much complaints with it. They gave me the Game of the Year edition, which I thank them for. And yeah, Red Dead 2. Before I go to Red Dead 2, I have played it about like 1/4 way there, but it is another high quality, open world game like GTA 5, and I will definitely beat it. Red Dead 2. I will beat this after Red Dead 1 because I just bought this on Black Friday because it was like $20 somewhere. I think GameStop or $25. I just bought it because I wanted to, because I knew I had liked the first one so much that I kind of got into a bit of a craze of it. So I played it for like nonstop for a day. And that's why I got 1/4 in, and then I just stopped playing because I just lost that craze all of a sudden. But on that same craze during Black Friday is when I bought this. But I don't regret buying it though, because still, I will play this one day. And I'm glad I got it on Xbox and not PS4, because honestly, if I'm playing the first game on Xbox already, then it just feels natural for the second game on Xbox. One big gripe I have with it though, it's solid color red in comparison to all the gray. It makes no sense, and it makes me angry because it doesn't look right. Whatever. Next, the Rare Replay. Just 30 of Rare's greatest games from like the GameCube era and backwards. I played Banjo-Kazooie and Conker's Bad Fur Day on this, and not much else, but I do want to beat the Banjo-Kazooie and Conker games. I want to give the other games here a try because I adore like Battletoads and stuff like that. Anyway, but yeah, those games are a lot of fun. Sea of Thieves. I like Sea of Thieves. Of course, it's mainly an online-only game. It is an online-only game, which I don't like too much because I don't always have Xbox Online, but I do have Xbox Online. This is just a fun thing to pop in with friends and just be a pirate. Sims 4. I thought it would be good, and it wasn't. It bores me so much. It's a good thing I didn't get it for too much. I think it was like $10 at Walmart. But it's not that fun, honestly. I prefer the previous games. State of Decay. I love State of Decay. It was so much fun. It was just, I haven't beat it yet, but I just had so much fun, killing zombies, and I really like the whole survivor thing where if a survivor dies, it's not like a game over thing. They're just dead for a while. You have to make do with what you got. It is a lot of fun, and I will play its sequel too, but I don't have it. Yeah. And also it's an Xbox exclusive, so yeah. Although it says for only Xbox One and PC, which I'm wondering why the Halo collection didn't have that either, but whatever. Sunset Overdrive. This, oh my god, I love it a lot. Of course, I haven't beaten this one either, but it's just so much fun to shoot the sun-kissed zombie things. I haven't played it in a while, but I just remember shooting a bunch of things with and it was a lot of fun. The story, hold on. Anyway, the story was, well, it wasn't really too deep and serious for now. It might get big, deep, and serious later on, but for now, it's just a simple, quick, easy to understand story, and that's all you really need for a game like this. Big props to Insomniac Games, a company I adore a lot. I love Insomniac. They make a lot of great games, like the Ratchet and Clank games, and I think the Spider-Man games on PS4 they made. Yeah, I expect. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I, again, didn't have a PS4, but I bought the original on Xbox 360, and I liked it a lot, but I hadn't gone far at all, and I was pretty bad at it. And then, right when that was happening, that's when I got my Xbox One, so I just decided to sell that 360 version to get this one instead, because it wasn't too much different, and yeah, it's just Tomb Raider. It's like Uncharted, but, there's more games to play and stuff to do. Not a jab at Uncharted, but, Uncharted's more of like a story. You play for the story. Tomb Raider, I think you play for the story, but also for the gameplay, because it's a lot of fun. Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's just the sequel that I bought at the same time as Definitive Edition. I will play it soon. This is a printed out box that I printed myself, because, yeah. And frankly, it is black and dark, just like the rest of them, which makes this a lot more understandable as to why it's black and dark, because I printed this too. Yeah, I'll play it soon after the first game. Watch Dogs! No one likes this game. And frankly, I can see why. I'm not saying it's bad. I did have some fun, but it's kind of underwhelming, man. Anyway, that's it for the physical Xbox One games, but now it's time we turn on the Xbox One. The thing that not a lot of people like. Grab the controller. Alright, now wait for the TV to turn on and switch HDMI. I don't include this in the, editing, because I'm recording this on a phone, so there's no editing to really be done. Besides, cutting clips together and whatnot. Anyway, one thing with the Xbox One. If you don't have good internet on the Xbox One, then it takes a long time to load. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Hi, doggy. Hit it. Oh, you want to? Huh? Okay, good. The Xbox One is still loading when I let my dog in. One thing I despise about the Xbox One, you don't technically need online, but for me, if my online is bad or laggy at the moment, then this thing will take so long to turn on, and it won't even work properly. My Wi-Fi was really bad one day because I think my sister was downloading something on her computer, and I tried to open up GTA 5, not the online, just the story mode, because I didn't even have Xbox Live at the time, and it just wouldn't work. So I was like, okay, I'll play something else. I turned on, I forgot, I think I turned on, I think Bug Fables here, because I wanted to beat it, but it also didn't work. I tried playing every game, I tried turning off my Xbox, but to no avail, it did not do anything. Anyway, that's just a me thing though. So in this video specifically, I want to make a specific video for the Xbox 360 because if I spent this video on Xbox One and 360, it would take a long time, much longer than the Switch video, like 45 minutes, and I don't have that kind of time anymore. So frankly, in this video, I'll just be going over the Game Pass games I have for Xbox One. Any 360 games here are going to be talked about in the 360 video, and any Game Pass games here that are for Game Pass 360 games, I'll also talk about in the 360 video. But for now, we have Battletoads, the new one in 2018, 2019, 2020. I forgot when it released, but yeah, I am a big fan of you know, old school, old school, side-scrolling beat 'em ups like Streets of Rage, and this is just another one. It's great, and this is also one of the ones I prefer to play on PlayStation. But Battletoads is an Xbox exclusive, so it gets away with it. Just because it moves better with D-pads for me. Blinks, I just got this because I went on Game Pass. I got it so recently. I haven't put it in yet, but I will soon. I adore Bug Fables. It is the Paper Mario game we haven't gotten for so long. Of course, I was never in that Paper Mario drought because I got into Paper Mario in 2019. But Bug Fables is so good. It's like like after I beat Thousand Year Door, I was like looking for a Paper Mario to replace that hole, and it wasn't Color Splash or Sticker Star. But this game, so damn good. Just the story, the characters, and even the battle system. It's so good. Not a lot of things wrong with it. The only thing I could say wrong with it is Also, quick side note, I'm including any original Xbox games in this list since I hardly have any original Xbox games. So, yeah. I'm probably going to include the original Xbox games in its own video I'm probably going to include the original Xbox game with the 360 because I have 6. It's just I didn't really plan to make more of these things, so whoops. Never really planned to make more of these things, so thinking about it now, I should probably just include the original Xbox games with the 360 games, so any original Xbox games here as well I'm not going to talk about, so Blinks, pretend I never said that. Anyway, Burnout Paradise I like, because you just drive fast and you crash. It's all you could ever want in life. This is technically a remaster of the original Xbox 360 and PS3 game, but this remaster is pretty good stuff. It's just Burnout, but I don't know. It's just Burnout Paradise again. I only really have Call of Duty Modern Warfare because my sister asked me to get it so she could play with her friends, but really, I don't play it. I adore Cluster Trucks, but I only play it on my laptop because it feels more made for laptop because it's very slow to move the camera on analog sticks in general, so yeah. But it is still a lot of fun to just jump around on trucks and hope not to die. Coffee Talk. It is a fun visual novel that is kind of ruined since every time I hit A on my Xbox controller, it makes a loud noise, and I do not like autoplay whenever I'm playing a visual novel because it's always really slow for me. But yeah, Coffee Talk. It was just a fun visual novel, and I had fun. I had to search up some of the coffee recipes since I'm no barista or of any kind. I don't know anything about coffees, but yeah. Crackdown 3. I only got Crackdown 3 because I got Crackdown 1 and 2. Honestly, it's not the best. It's not. A lot of people don't like it. I've heard bad things about it. I haven't tried it because I need to play the first two. Chris Tales. I think Christ Tales, I don't know. It looks like a very fun JRPG, but I just have not tried it yet. Same with Dandara over here. I haven't tried either of these yet because I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and plus I only got them kind of recently. Well, Dandara I got a while ago, I just haven't tried it yet. This recently, so I've been playing other things. Donut County, it's like, Pan Pan on Switch, where you just like, it's simple art style or Untitled Goose Game where you just do a bunch of fun stuff it's a cute little art style. Skyrim, honestly, I don't really care about Skyrim that much. Any of the Elder Scrolls games, I'm not the biggest fans of, so yeah, Skyrim is just kind of whatever for me. Empire Sim, I remember this from the Switch, Switch's E3s, I think 2 of them, but it's not really my thing, but I just got it here so I could try it, even through all the bad reviews. I think now is a good time to try my Fallout 4 disc. Well, after I look through everything, I'll just do it at the very end because I don't want to interrupt this game talking session. Because most people probably don't care if my Fallout 4 really did come with this Fallout 3 pre-included and didn't have to buy it myself. It does say Game Pass, but I got the disc version first before Microsoft bought Bethesda. Five Nights at Freddy's. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't really know what to say about it. It's not really my thing. Forager. I haven't tried this yet, but I will soon. Trust me. Forza Horizon 4 is like taking all the fun out of Burnout Paradise and making whole new fun with it. I love a lot of GTA 5 because I do like fast action driving, because so in GTA 5 I like to go on a motorcycle and like drive around cars in open traffic and try not to get hit or try not to hit anything, and that's what I love doing in Burnout Paradise. But in Forza 4 it's just focused entirely on not, hitting and making good turns, changing gears, and it is a different type of racing fun that's different from Burnout Paradise, but just as fun in my opinion. Going Under, I heard a lot of good things about this one, and I love its art style, but I'm not a really big what is it, a roguelike game where, yeah, I did have Hades on Game Pass originally, but I decided to just, not, because honestly, I'd honestly just prefer to not start and play it on PS4 or Switch, because I just really want a physical copy badly. So I'm gonna get a physical copy on a different platform, or the same platform, but doggy. Goat Simulator, in the Switch video I mentioned having Goat Simulator on Game Pass. Here it is. It runs a lot better on Xbox than it ever did on Switch for me. So yeah, it's a treat having it here so I could play it on better hardware. But also means I wasted my money buying it on Switch. Also not really, because I got it on Game Pass and not like bought it actually. Gang Beasts came to Game Pass. Indivisible used to be on Game Pass, but then halfway through it being on Game Pass, halfway through my playthrough, it got taken off Game Pass, so I couldn't play it anymore, which is why I got the physical copy. Killer Queen Black, it is okay, I was about to say it's a lot of fun, but then I realized I haven't played this one either. I have so many Xbox Game Pass games that I download them because it's really convenient for me not to have to buy them on other consoles because they're already digital only. Well, besides Switch version, because it's physical on Switch. But I just haven't played them yet because I got so many Game Pass games here. I just haven't put in any of them because I haven't had the time. I keep forgetting that I have these on Game Pass too. That's why I don't like having anything on Game Pass, because I always forget I have them. That's why I like physical games, because if I want to know what to play, I don't look at my Xbox. I don't turn on my Xbox One to think or look at Game Pass and think, all right, what can I play on Game Pass? No, I would just look at my shelf, and if it's on my shelf with box art and everything, then that's when it'll be much more likely I'll play it. Plus, it's fun on disc. This Lonely Mountains Downhill. It's just a lot of fun going downhill on this bike and dying just to retry. It's fun. Got Minecraft on Game Pass because I hate myself, and because Minecraft is Minecraft, even though I've got the Wii U version. Yeah, but I did sell my Wii U version because I originally thought the inventory would be permanent on the gamepad. It wasn't, which is unfortunate, but whatever. Moving Out. It's moving out. I don't really know. This is mainly a multiplayer game, a multiplayer you do with other people, but I only have one Xbox One controller, so I have no idea what I was thinking getting this. Sometimes my friends will bring over their Xbox One controllers to play, but if we're going to play on my Xbox One, we're never going to play Moving Out. We'd rather play much other things, and I can't play with the family because, I only have one Xbox One controller, so yeah, it's unfortunate, so I should probably delete this soon. Nier Automata, I wish I got it on PS4, but regardless, I am having a lot of fun with it, and yeah. Octopath Traveler, I heard a lot of good things about this game, but I actually never thought in a million years it would be on Xbox, so I just got an Xbox Game Pass since I hadn't bought it on Switch yet. So now I don't have to buy it on Switch because it's already digital only. I did get Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, the digital one on EA Play, because I have Xbox Game Pass right now, but who cares? Psychonauts. Psychonauts 2 came out recently, so I got this, but I didn't download 2 yet because I want to see if I like Psychonauts 1 first. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks really good, and a lot of people praise it for its unique concept and idea with going into people's brains, I think it was. Letting the dog out of my room because she was out. And yeah, it is just a lot of fun. Well, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm sorry, I can't say it. River City Girls. Again, I love, there's been a recent surge in the last couple years of retro revivals of 2D side-scrolling fighting games. The ones where you can't run upwards, you can only run sideways in certain of them. And yeah, they're really fun. Again, the Streets of Rage 4, River City Girls, the new Battletoads, and they're all a lot of fun, and I like them a lot. I will admit, Streets of Rage 4 did come to Game Pass, but when it did come to Game Pass, I already had a PS4 version, so I just decided not to get it on Game Pass here, because I had it on PS4 physically, but regardless, though, Streets of Rage 4 was a lot of fun. And River City Girls, I like more than Streets of Rage 4. But River City Girls was such a fun time. I like the world a lot, the characters, even the story. It's basic, but fun. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse and Shantae Half Genie Hero. Both became free on Gold. I will beat Shantae the Pirate's Curse on Xbox. I like it a lot, especially its art style. And I will probably never beat Shantae Half Genie Hero on Xbox because I already beat it on Wii U and will probably beat it on Switch again. But I still have the Xbox version just because it's for fun and because I like the game and want to support it so it gets more games. Okay, nearing the end. Super Hot. I played the first Super Hot on PS4 because of PlayStation Now becoming free for a month. I enjoyed it greatly, and I got the sequel on Xbox One Game Pass because I didn't want to buy it. And frankly, it is a lot of fun. Just going slow motion, shooting things, and then, time stops when you stop. This game did become really popular with, videos where people talk for a while, and they just have this game on in the background. And it was really popular in general, and I could see why. It was a lot of fun. Unravel 1 and 2. These games don't feel like EA games. Puzzle games with the main art style of yarn characters doing stuff, and Unravel 2 being about co-op. It does not feel like EA at all, but it looks like a fun old time. It looks like something like Little Nightmares kind of game. Not like horror or anything, just quick 3 or so hours of cute little people doing cute little things in a world. Of course, Little Nightmares is not cute by any means, but it's kind of charming and cute in its own way compared to Unravel. Finally, What Remains of Edith Finch. I have not played it yet. So in short, a good majority of Xbox One games I have not played. I have a lot of them. I want to play a lot of them, but I keep forgetting I own a lot of them. And now I will check if Fallout 4 really will let me play. Because I'm pretty sure I need a download code, but it does not specify anything on this damn box. I don't remember anything peculiar happening when I downloaded the game, but yeah. That's the only way to find out. There it goes. Just, most people will probably leave at this point because most people probably don't care, but I care because I don't want to waste my money. Yeah. Game Pass. Oh, I just realized I won't be able to check if I got the disc, if the disc will work with Fallout 3 because I have it on Game Pass, so I could just open it on Game Pass instead. It just autos it being on Game Pass. Okay. Well, for the two of you who decided to see with me if it'll work, if Fallout 3 is really included for free, I'll never know until I run out of Game Pass, but that won't be for a while. But that is the end of my Xbox One video. When I feel like it, I will make the PS4/PS5 game list, but for now, I put Fallout 4 in the wrong place. Let me put it in the right place. Yeah, that's all of my Xbox One games and Xbox Game Pass games. And I will soon make a video on the Xbox 360 games, but first I'll go to PS4, then Wii U, keep going. Anyway, thanks for watching. I plan to make more because I feel inspired to after, people decided to watch these for some reason. Anyway, I said it anyway 3 times already. I can't end this thing properly, but I will see you guys in the next video when I decide to make it.